Hi, everybody. Welcome to the RV Advisor Podcast. I'm Tom Alexander, along with Gigi Stetler. Hey, Gigi, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. We're here out at Planet RV. I think you know a little bit about Planet RV.
Yes, we are.
All right. Okay. So now, I know that now I wasn't here for the big reveal in terms of how much damage this unit suffered, but there's a lot of fix-up, and we have photos.
Yes, we do.
So what we're talking about,
we have before and after.
yeah, we got before and after, and we've got an Avenger here that we're going to take a look at, and I know you're going to walk us through the sort of the blood, sweat, and tears of this whole thing, right?
Yes, but so how I sold this to this nice family maybe 2.5 years ago, to 2015, maybe 3 years ago, and she brought it in because they were about to go on vacation,
Right.
and the floor was soft. So when I opened the slide room almost fell out. That's how soft it was.
Man.
So it was not like a little Band-Aid that she thought it just needed.
Yeah.
And you know what I always talk about is maintenance, maintenance, maintenance. So I did a complete seal on it when she bought it, hasn't touched it since. So for the tiniest little entry it takes for the water to get in, which when you see those photos of what it looked like before, so the whole room had to come out. And if you want to, Tom, let's go take a look over here.
Let's take a look right now.
Okay.
All right, here we are. We're gonna look at this now, and go ahead, take it away, Gigi.
Well, so if you look at the top there, if you look at that top bubble seal that's torn, you could see that from the ground. So you need to pay attention and look at your unit all the time, you know? So the point of entry of water was literally just pouring in there and going straight down. So right here on this side was the whole floor was gone. And if you see here, this is new wood. We had to re-support the floor just to even, you know, take the subfloor. And once Esteban started to remove the floor, which we thought was going to be, just maybe do a couple of inserts of wood, but there was nothing to attach it to. It was so rotten. So once the room was open, this wall came with the slide. There was the wall itself was so rotten that and they're so lucky that they brought it in, because had they had sat on the couch or, any kind of pressure, the room would have fallen right out, because there was nothing holding the room, this whole wall, which it's now solid. We had rebuilt all of this, and the roof line, so it'll support again. But, had she had just paid attention, we started off at a $6,000 floor job, and then an $8,000 floor. Then we needed a wall, and so on and so forth. But for maybe a $40 gasket and some caulking, which we sealed it again already, but it didn't have any on it when she brought it here. So, and now we're putting a new plank flooring. So take a look at this. We can change your floor, rotten or not rotten, but this, get rid of your old look and your old vinyl, and this is the finished product here. If you want to maybe get closer, you can see it looks like a one-piece floor. It's the new waterproof vinyl plank flooring, which is fantastic. It is waterproof, and it has just enough give, because it's tongue and groove, that when you're going down the road, it flexes so it doesn't pop up. And we also use some glue. So anyway, take a look at that. And for any floor jobs, if you want to remodel or whatever, bring it into us. That's what we do. And if it's rotten, we could fix that too.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, it's all about prevention, right? I mean, as we've talked about that multiple times.
Years.
Yeah, you've heard of preventative health. Well, this is preventative wealth.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that you're not spending too much.
It's like going to the doctor.
Exactly. Make sure that you keep an eye on everything as
Don't
wait for everything to just fall apart and
Yeah.
then get this massive bill, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've been on it for 2 weeks now. This was not a quick fix. You know, it might sound like a lot, $6,000
Yeah.
to $8,000, but when you got 80 hours into it,
Right.
you know, it's a lot of time. And we probably have another 2-3 days because everything had to come out. Taking this room out is a project within itself. It takes very precise with the straps and the forklift and 4 or 5 guys, and very complicated to get these rooms out. We don't have our crane that we had at the other place.
Yeah.
You know, the crane taking a room out was a 1-man job. It's now a 4 or 5-man job.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
but-
these things are not light. So
Yeah.
that's for sure. Well, that's good. That's the message, and make sure that you keep your eye. Maintenance is key.
Yeah.
It's absolutely key. And you want maintenance done, you want service done right here at Planet RV on Griffin Road in Dania Beach, Florida. She's Gigi Stetler. I'm Tom Alexander. We thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. So long, everybody.
Bye.